And it came to be that sovereign Shelomo was sovereign over all Yisrael, and these were his chief officials: Azariahu son of Tzadok, the priest; Elihoreph and Ahijah, sons of Shisha, scribes; Jehoshaphat son of Ahilud, the recorder; and Benayahu son of Jehoiada, over the army; and Sadok and Abiathar, the priests; and Azariahu son of Nathan, over the officers; Zabud son of Nathan, a priest, friend of the sovereign; and Ahisha, over the household; and Adoniram son of Abda, over the compulsory labor. And Shelomo had 12 governors over all Yisrael, who provided food for the sovereign and his household. Each one made provision for 1 new moon of the year. And these were their names: Ben-Hur, in the mountains of Ephraim; Ben-Deker, in Makatz and Sha'albim, and Beth Shemesh, and Elon Beth Hanan; Ben-Hesed in Arabath; Soko, and all the land of Hepher were his; Ben-Abinadab, all the height of Dor; Taphath, the daughter of Shelomo, became his wife; Baana, son of Ahilud, in Ta'anak and Megiddo; and all Beth Shean, which is beside Sarethan, below Yisrael, from Beth Shean to Abel Meholah, as far as the other side of Yokneam; Ben-Geber, in Ramoth Gilad. The towns of Yair, son of Manasseh, in Gilad were his; the portion of Argob in Bashan, 60 large cities with walls and bronze gate bars, were his; Ahinadab son of Iddo, in Mahanaim; Ahimaatz in Naphtali. He also took Basemath, the daughter of Shelomo, as wife; Baana son of Hushai, in Asher, and in Aloth; Jehoshaphat son of Peruah, in Yissaskar; Shimei son of Elah, in Binyamin; Geber son of Uri, in the land of Gilad; in the land of Sihon, sovereign of the Amorites; and of Og, sovereign of Bashan. And 1 governor was in the land. Yehudah and Yisrael were as numerous as the sand by the sea, eating and drinking and rejoicing. And Shelomo was ruling over all reigns from the river to the land of the Philistines, as far as the border of Mitzrayim. They did task work and served Shelomo all the days of his life. And Shelomo's food supply for 1 day was 30 cors of fine flour, and 60 cors of meal, 10 fatted cattle, and 20 cattle from the pastures, and 100 sheep, besides deer and gazelles, and roebucks, and fatted fowl. For he was ruling over all on this side of the river, from Tifsah even to Azar, over all the sovereigns on this side of the river. And he had peace on all sides round about him. And Yehudah and Yisrael dwelt safely, each man under his vine and his fig tree, from Dan as far as Beersheba, all the days of Shelomo. And Shelomo had 40,000 stalls of horses for his chariots, and 12,000 horsemen. And these governors, each one in his new moon, provided food for sovereign Shelomo and for all who came to the table of sovereign Shelomo. There was no lack in their supply. They also brought barley and straw to the appointed place, for the horses and steeds, each one according to his right ruling. And Elohim gave Shelomo exceeding great wisdom and understanding, and largeness of heart like the sand on the seashore. And Shelomo's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the men of the east, and all the wisdom of Mitzrayim, for he was wiser than all men, than Etham the Ezrahite, and Heman, and Calcol, and Darda, the sons of Mahol. And his name was in all the nations round about. And he spoke 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005. And he spoke of trees, from the cedar tree of Lebanon, even to the hyssop that springs out of the wall. And he spoke of beasts, and of birds, and of creeping creatures, and of fish. And there came from all peoples, from all the sovereigns of the earth, who had heard of his wisdom, to hear the wisdom of Shelomo